What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to talk about a Star Wars set that I'm kind of torn on. I really like this set, but this set is extremely hard to make in LEGO. It's hard to make it look decent. And unfortunately, I think it's just a kind of ugly set when made in LEGO. Now in the movies, they look awesome and phenomenal, but LEGO form, I'm not a big fan of. So we don't have a lot of these sets previously, which is definitely great when investing. That really helps when investing in a set that you don't have any previous sets or you might only have a few. That really helps the price because you don't want to invest in a set that has just been made over and over again, just like X-Wings, Luke's Land Speeders, the bread and butter sets of Star Wars that they'll just continue to make every single year or every 2 years. Those are just bad investments. So I'll give my thoughts and opinions on this set. I would definitely love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Are you going to be investing in this? Yes, it is not out yet. I know that. But this is an investing channel. We need to look and do research at the very beginning. Start allocating money if you're going to start investing in this set maybe next year. And the whole point of why I make these videos is so we kind of build a community to see other people's opinions and other investors. So please comment your thoughts and opinions down below. It is definitely appreciated. It definitely helps the channel and it helps the community. So let's dive into it. This is the Droidica. This set is coming out May 1st, 2024 and it is $64. So it's definitely awesome that they made this set. I'm kind of shocked that they made it in a display factor form. But I'm kind of torn on this set. I initially want to say I don't think this is going to be a great investment. I don't know. I would need to hear your thoughts and opinions. Maybe I'm wrong on this. But for people that are displaying sets, they want like helmet line sets, not the droids. I know the previous probe droid, which we'll take a look at in a minute, hasn't really been doing that great. And I just don't see this one being in demand in retirement, say compared to a helmet. But I could be entirely wrong on that. I need your helps and opinion on that. So first off, the price tag is a little bit high. Really, with the $64.99 LEGO, just make it $60. That is just being extremely greedy. This should be a $49.99 set, not a $64.99. But at minimum, it should be a $60 set. It's really getting annoying, and it's showing their greed that they're just trying to raise the prices on every single set, and ultimately I think that is really hurting them. We haven't discussed it on this channel, which I'm going to start discussing it, but the knockoff LEGO sets are absolutely growing in popularity because the price tag is just insane and you pretty much get the same sets. But we won't talk about that right now. We'll continue to talk about this. I'll make that in a separate video. So as you'll see, this is a set that is a part of the 25 years of Star Wars. That's great. You get a plaque. We've got a variety of sets that are with the 25 years. And really, the lineup is really awesome. So I love that they're kind of doing that. You get it on the box, which in my opinion definitely helps for investing. Because if you get more sets in the future, they will not be the 25th anniversary edition. And in my opinion, that is a great aspect when investing. Will it help a whole lot? No, but it gives it that unique factor which might give you a greater advantage of selling later on. So I think it's kind of really awesome that they included a smaller Droidica. I wouldn't expect them to do it. It's kind of odd that they did, but it's kind of awesome at the same time. So that is appreciated. But this is a really unique set because of one thing. Because it actually folds up and it can roll like in the movies. So that is a big selling point for this set, but in my opinion, it doesn't help it because people aren't really going to have this rolled up. That's a horrible display factor, and it really doesn't help this set. It gives it some uniqueness and awesomeness, and I love that they did it, but it just doesn't help it in the investing aspect. Or maybe it does because the other one doesn't roll and then this one does. I don't know. It could go either way. But I think you get the point that I'm trying to say. So we don't have a lot of Droidicas already, or battle destroyer droids. That's also what they go by. But let's take a quick look. So we've got just a few. And like I said, this is really awesome when investing because you want to invest in sets that just really haven't been made before, that aren't mass produced. We've got the Clone Troopers vs. Droidicas, which was out in 2013. Retailed for $13, got a value of 58, absolutely awesome. And then you got the magazine gift, which came out in 2018, which has got a value of $6.35. Now there's another one which we're going to take a look at in a minute that goes by just the Destroyer Droid. But let's take a look at each of these sets individually. So the Clone Troopers vs. Droideka, I really like this set. I think it's awesome. It definitely reminds me of the Clone Trooper Command Station Blister Pack, which was extremely popular, and I absolutely regret selling all of mine earlier. I sold 30 for like, I think $25 or $30. I can't remember exactly, but I did that easy clear out. I should have saved them because those are on the verge to hit $50 eventually. But this definitely reminds me of it. And this is a strong set because you get 2 unique minifigures, which is the Sergeant and then the Destroyer Droid. And then we've got the magazine Droideka, which magazines, you want them more minifigures. I could see why this one isn't really doing awesome. It just looks like it's a badly, you can't really make this in a small set. It just doesn't work. So I definitely understand why it's only got a value of $6.35. But let's take a look at the previous Destroyer Droid. So this is the comparison like our set. So this set has 558 pieces, which ours has 583. So ours is a little bit smaller, but this has a great price tag. I'm sorry, this one's a little bit smaller, but this one has a greater price tag at $50. Definitely a solid price, but the value is $317.79. That's a 535.71% growth. That is a grand slam when investing. So in comparison of the two, this is the Lego Technic style, so it just looks a little more machine oriented. Like, just look at the comparison. This one's smoother. This one it looks like a Technic set. So ours, I think definitely, the newer one is definitely a far better design. So that's what that has going for it. And ours rolls up, which is cool. And then ours is also the 25th anniversary, and it comes with a smaller Droideka. So overall, definitely a far better set, the newer one than the old one. But I just can't see the demand. I want to say maybe if we're lucky in retirement, we might get it. It might hit $100, but I think the demand is weak, so it's not. If it won't go past that. But I think this is definitely going to go on sale, and let's just say in my opinion, it will be anywhere from $80 to $100. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on how you think it will do in retirement. Do you think it's going to go past $100, or do you think it's going to go, or do you think it's just going to be a bad investment? You're probably going to only earn $10-15 on this set. So as I said before, this kind of goes along with the Probe Droid. The Probe Droid it has not done well. It retailed for $60. It's got a value of $64 right now. It retired in 2022. This is definitely a horrible display piece. The droid set, the Destroyer Droideka, is definitely a far better display and a far popular set in comparison to a Probe Droid. So that's got what it's got going for it. But I think deep down that just people want to display helmets, not Probe Droids and Destroyer Droids. But hey, that's Lego investing. I could be entirely wrong, and if they came out with a complete droid line and other Probe Droids in the future, maybe that might help this set. But really quick, let's take a look at how the previous droid set, the Destroyer Droid, is doing on eBay. So this one is doing $250 here, $329, $199, $194, $188, $209. So it's definitely a solid profit considering the set retailed for $50. That's a grand slam, but it's not doing as high as $317. I would probably say a fair number is $200, anywhere from $200 to $300. But regardless, that's still an awesome amount. And let's see how this set's doing on Amazon. So the set is doing $400. So that's shocking on this one. But you have to remember, Amazon always sells for a premium. So if I were selling online, because in my previous videos, I've mentioned I do not sell online. I only sell locally. I would want to sell on Amazon if I did sell online, because they just command a far greater price than eBay. And you see that here. So this one's selling for, the highest one's $284, then on average around $200 to $250. So definitely a higher price tag on Amazon. So that's awesome. So overall, I think this is an awesome set, a great design, but I think it's just a weak set, and I probably will not be investing in this. I might buy one just in case it does go berserk in the future, just kind of like the previous one, because we don't have so many. But I honestly can't say I'd probably buy 5 or 10. Maybe if this went on sale for $30, then absolutely, I think I would probably buy 5 to 10. But if we only see maybe like a sale $40, I'm picking up one just in case, and that's probably just for the 25th anniversary packaging and such. But I just cannot see this being in demand and doing well in retirement. You might earn a few bucks, but money is tight right now. It's extremely tight. Obviously, a lot of you know my situation. It is rough. So I have to be smarter with my funds, and I just don't include this in the list of buy. I would love to hear if this is on your buy list. Please make the argument down below. I admit that I have made some mistakes in the past and I passed up some sets and I should have listened to you. So I am an open investor. If you make a solid argument on this, yeah, I might up my amount, and I appreciate you trying to convince me. But right now, it's a pass for me. So I appreciate you watching, and I would love to hear if you picked up this set or any other sets on May 1st. I think it's definitely going to be an awesome day for LEGO enthusiasts and investors. But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.